Our dad asked us to write a speech, but I don't think anyone else got the memo. So if you guys don't mind, it is already written. It shouldn't take more than like 2 minutes tops, but I'm going to let my sister kick it off.
All right. Good evening, everyone. We can't tell you what an honor it is to be here tonight to introduce our dad.
We've always joked that dad is a man of few words. On the sidelines, he's all business, calm, focused, maybe just a touch intimidating. But that's the beauty of dad. He's steady, unshakable. That steadiness has grounded our family and every single team he's ever coached.
When we were younger, we thought fearless meant calling a gutsy play on fourth down. Now we know that fearlessness is something deeper. It's putting others first, no matter the cost. It's standing up for what you believe in. It's making time for your family, even when the whole world is pulling on you.
There's a saying that dad got from his own father: complete your circles. If you've been around, I'm sure you've heard him say that. It means if you start something, you see it through. No shortcuts and no loose ends. And tonight, he's completing one of the biggest circles of his career, being inducted into the MSU Athletics Hall of Fame.
Now we all know the numbers. He's the winningest coach in Michigan State football history with 114 victories. He led the Spartans to 3 Big Ten championships, the 2014 Rose Bowl win, a Cotton Bowl win, and a spot in the college football playoff.
You'd think we're done, but we're not. 12 bowl games, 6 bowl victories, 7 top 25 finishes, 3 top 10 finishes, and those are incredible stats, but to us, they're only half the story.
He didn't get here just by drawing X's and O's. He built this program on discipline, character, and belief, and yes, a few unforgettable trick plays along the way.
We've seen the sacrifices behind every one of those wins. The long hours, the stress of every Saturday, the weight of responsibility that never really goes away, even in the off season.
But through it all, he never measured success by the scoreboard. He measured it by the lives he touched along the way, and some of you are here today.
He's lifted people up when they were at their lowest. He's believed in them when they didn't believe in themselves. He celebrated his players' victories even more than his own, and that's why his legacy will never be just about football. It's about shaping character, teaching resilience, and showing how to handle both victory and defeat with grace.
Growing up with you as our dad was the greatest gift. We learned that leadership is about serving others first, that true strength is often quiet and steady.
And that the most powerful thing you can do is simply show up for people. And Dad, you've shown up over and over for your players, for your coaches, for your family, and for us, your daughters.
You've left a legacy far bigger than the game itself, and as your daughters, we couldn't be more proud.
Now, we're both proud MSU alums, and it means the world to us that this place where we spent some of our best and most formative years now honors you.
For the rest of our lives, we'll be able to walk into that stadium and see our family's legacy etched into its very foundation, not just in the name on the wall, but in the values you've lived and passed down: integrity, loyalty, and heart.
So tonight, we're not just honoring a coach who's made history. We're honoring the man who's been our rock, our guide, and our constant reminder to always complete your circle.
Dad, we love you, and we're so proud of you.
And we're beyond thrilled to officially say, welcome, Michigan State. Congratulations, and welcome to the Michigan State Hall of Fame.
Thanks, girls. They kept looking over at me and saying, I don't think I got to go up there. Do I have to go up there and talk? I kept saying, you got to do it. Another opportunity for growth. But I want to thank Kristen and Lauren. Becky dodged it this time. She's introduced me a couple times in other things, and she sort of passed the baton this time, and thank you so much. Love you all. And Becky, you did a phenomenal job before, but guess you're out a little bit, so thank you, though. Thanks for being here. I also want to thank our Lord Jesus Christ. There is no question that I was blessed in my work here. You know, truly the Holy Spirit, I think, had his hand on me throughout the process. So I want to make sure that I stand up here and address that aspect as well. I want to congratulate the other winners. Kate, thank you so much for bringing this to the Dantonio family. It truly is an honor, and we are extremely humbled by this. And again, congratulations to all the other inductees. Also want to mention that I think I'm the fourth person from my era to go in this Hall of Fame. So if my guys would stand up, Greg Jones, Javon Ringer, and if you were here for Javon's induction of 40 minutes, I think it's a record. I don't know if it'll ever be beaten. And then Daquez Denard as well, who I think may be in town but might not be here tonight. Also would like my past players, if you're here, to stand up as well. I know that Rocco's here, and Chris and Travis. Keith, thank you so much for coming, guys. It's because of you people that this was able to happen. Also want to thank my extended family, my in-laws, my brother and his family. So many of I come from a family with 4 boys, and all of my brothers and my in-laws, they've all been so supportive throughout my time as a coach here, and even let some wear the headset, Steve, so it's been nice. But thank you for being here again tonight, and again, I want to mention my immediate family, Nathan, my son-in-law, been a great addition to our family, and my 2 little grandchildren, Charlotte and Mark, who couldn't weather the storm. They had to go back tonight, thought it was best, sort of freaking out their mom a little bit. But I want to thank them as well, and again, Becky, I love you and my girls, so thank you so much. Alan Haller, thank you for being here. Thank you for stepping out and being here among us tonight. You've been special for me, especially after I retired, keeping me in the loop a little bit and having me be close to the program, and I appreciate that. And my name is on the stadium because you put it there, and I appreciate that. The College Football Hall of Fame, you had to put me on the nomination into that whole thing to get nominated, so I appreciate you very much. And LaRonda, it's great seeing you as well. Luanna Simon, I'm not sure if she's here tonight, but it's the person who hired me along with Mark Collis. Tom Izzo was very important in that process, and I can't tell you how much Coach Izzo and I, time that we've spent together over the course of 13 years, another 6, about the last 20 years or so. He has been undeniably one of my best friends. Phil Hickey, Herb Washington, thank you for being here, coming from Atlanta and being my mentors to me, Greg Eaton as well. So thank you, guys. President Gustowitz, I know he had to run to another thing, but he's another individual that has brought me back into the fold a little bit after I retired. Jay, thank you so much for being a part of this. I don't know where you went there, but your leadership here at Michigan State will shape you. This place will shape you. There's no question about that. And it's a challenge at times, but it will shape you, and you'll be good for this place, and I wish you the very best. You know, I worked at Michigan State. I coached for 41 years. 20 of those years were at Michigan State. So almost half of my time as a college football coach was here. 95 to 2000, I came here as a secondary coach for Nick Saban, and I remember walking in the door. We were at KU, and I remember coming here to play. I don't know if you remember this, Becky, or not, but coming here to play in 1994, an away game, and looking around at this place and saying, wow, this is an unbelievable place. Unbelievable. The support, the fans, the stadium, the picturesque campus, everything about it just said, if we ever had an opportunity to come, we would be here as Spartans. We had that opportunity to come in 95. We're here for 6 years, 1 with Bobby Williams, 5 with Nick Saban, then on to Ohio State. Truly, I've had some opportunities to work for some of the greatest coaches, I think, in America. Nick Saban, certainly, Jim Tressel, Earl Bruce, Jim Young at Purdue, all Hall of Fame coaches, the Woody Hayes tree, the whole deal. So I've been around the best, and I appreciate learning from them throughout the entire process. The formula for success that we had here, pretty simple, but it took time. It was built on relationships. Those relationships needed to have a shared commitment. They needed to be able to communicate with each other and be able to form a bond of trust with each other. And You know, that takes sacrifice. That takes maturity and discipline, as I always tell my two girls. Keep measuring up. And it also takes an opportunity to be unselfish. But there's no greater, I think, wheel to success than having a relationship with my players, my coaches, my staff, and those individuals who touched my life. So I want to thank everybody for that. You need to have a passion for what you do, whether it's football or getting a degree or whatever it is, but you need to have a passion for going on and doing something special with your life. We graduated 238 players, I think, and many of them are doing their own things now with their own families, and I wish them the very, very best in terms of what they have going on in their lives. You need to be able to work and understand the value of work and the structure behind it, the attention to detail that comes with it, and the ability to stay innovative in whatever you're doing. Stay the course, stay innovative, keep trying to get better, keep trying to do better, keep driving goals, keep trying to be more goal-oriented. But work, as my dad used to always say, is an inconvenience. It takes time. It takes time and it takes effort. You need to be a light at the end of the tunnel for so many, or a light in the community, so we try to do that wherever we could. Got our players out, Lansing Promise, and do some different things in the communities. But we took a chance, an opportunity to be involved in other people's lives, and I truly feel like that's something that you have to be able to do as an athlete here at Michigan State. You have such a big stage to be on. It gives you that opportunity to be special and share it with other people. Then finally, you needed to win. You need to be, winning takes all shapes and forms, it really does. You win in the classroom, off the field, on the field. Do you win championships? Do you win games? But winning is all a part of it. You have to win. It is a part of what we did here. People I always talk about, people understand the product. They see the product. They see Sam making a basketball shot, but they don't know how many times that every individual here winning these awards today spent the time away from the game perfecting their craft. It's a process. It's a process to get there, and it's a process to stay there and to continue to move forward. I want to thank our players and our staff. There's at least a little piece of all of them in this award. As I move forward with this, there will always be my players on everything that we do is like a puzzle. Every player's got a little piece. They played a piece in that puzzle, and they continue to drive home the excellence behind it. I came here in 2007 as the head football coach, something that I probably didn't think was even possible. I looked around and said, you know, here's what we want to accomplish. Graduate players, bring character people here and develop character. We wanted to take people to the highest level in the NFL. We wanted to win. We wanted to go to bowl games. We wanted to win championships. We wanted to go to the Rose Bowl. It took 7 years to get there. I think this is the first time I've had this ring on in probably, I don't know, since 2013 or whenever we got it. But I thought I'd show a little gleam, so I thought I'd wear it. Beyond that, we wanted to go to the playoffs. Beyond that, we wanted to win championships. But we wanted to build something that would be last and be remembered. We wanted to build something that would be special. Every day I can tell you this at our practices, and I'm sure our players remember this. From day one, we stuck our hands in a group and said Big Ten champs. And we dared to dream big with it. But we dreamed big, and I thought we built a legacy. My favorite moment, I get asked that a lot of times, is it the Rose Bowl? Is it Little Giants? Is it trouble with the snap? Which I call just, hey, block left. Okay? But my favorite moment was what you saw on that video there, clapping up to 110 wins in the locker room after Northwestern. Because everybody involved in our program was part of those 110s. They were all a part of that, and I think it makes a statement for people that played for us in 2007 through 2019. So that is my favorite moment. Had an opportunity to listen to many people throughout my time here come and talk. When I was a assistant, Jim Cotter, our admissions director, would come and talk to our recruits, and he always ended his talk with a little bit of a message. And I'll give you that message right now, which I've said to my players many times, and people probably have heard that. Archimedes once said, "Give me a place to stand and I can move the world." Michigan State, not just for me, but for all the other honorees here, gave us a place to stand. I think we moved the world. We built a legacy, built something that will be remembered. And for all Spartans all across the world, my hope is that you'll remember this time whenever you played, whenever you were involved, that time period in your life where you made this place special. So thank you so much for being here tonight. Go Green, God bless. We did just that. Thank you.